All right, good evening, everyone. How you doing, Grader? I'm at the Act 1, Chapter 2, or something like that, the Lighthouse. Just about to go into the boss fight. Haven't been on recently. Been on a reading streak. Hey, go for it, man. Reading's great. I haven't been on one in a long time. Besides what I read online. Oh yeah, I got everything. I got her LD on the free pool, and I think I spent maybe 140 tickets to get her EX. Yeah, she's all set up. She does really good damage too. Like, you can get her LD doing over like 1 million. Really nice. Alright, let's see. So last time we finished off at the Watchtower right before the boss. So I have no idea what I'm getting into with this. Oh yeah, I know slightly what I'm getting into with this. Let's see. Alright, well, yellow, I guess. Not gonna be able to modify anything else. She's a goddess, literally and figuratively. Literally is why I decided to pull for her. Yeah, I played World of Final Fantasy some time ago, so I'm familiar with her. But,
We're back outside.
Right, it's just above here.
but it's really cool we get to use her. Hiya, DJ. How you doing?
Oh my god. Too much of the explosions going on over here.
Gonna have to turn the volume down for a bit. Is mine too loud? Shouldn't be. Good, glad to hear it. In time for the fight. This thing to avoid spoilers, but I actually went over the spoiler tag and it showed me who it was. But from what it says, I can kind of get the gist of it. There it is. We finally made it here. Quick, hit it with your sword. Or gun. Dad, I'm hungry. Hello, hungry. I'm Dad. The orbital wave gem was a lot bigger than I expected. So, how are we gonna stop it? Bring in Lammy and punch it? If you want Lammy to bust it up, just say the word. Must breaking things be your solution to everything? I'd break it, 100%. Just smash it to pieces. I think we'd best take a good look inside and see if we can, it can be disabled. Nah, just smash it. There should be a maintenance panel somewhere around on the outside. We should probably leave that to you, Alyssa. One thing's for sure, we need to stop it before the reinforcements
I
arrive.
sincerely regret to inform you that won't be possible.
Oh, Blue Blanc?
I recognize that voice.
I hope so.
Yeah. It's gotta be him.
First fight with Blue Blanc. In 3D. I guess we just have Lammy smash it. So you gonna do that? Oh, we're going a second. Got to clean my glasses. Where's my spray? No idea where the spray went. Hey. Oh, there it is.
Phantom Thief B? What are you doing here?
So you finally revealed yourself. I take it you're here as one of Ouroboros' enforcers.
Ah. Glasses.
Ha! It's a pleasure to meet you, Icy Maiden.
I'm flattered a woman as stunning as you is so remarkably well informed of yours truly.
Lubla.
Good day to you all, fair students of Class 7. I need no introduction, I'm sure, but if I may kindly refresh your memories. I am Blue Block, Enforcer number 10 of Ouroboros, also known as the Phantom Thief. I've been longing to meet you all again during these months we've been apart.
I love that
Our
email.
meeting in Ymir was lovely, but lamentably far too brief.
Ugh.
Right? Really.
What are you doing here anyway? If you're planning on getting in our way, we're not backing down without a fight.
Please, there's no need to be so aggressive. I live for the pursuit of beauty. And so it was that I came to this distant land today. Obstructing you is but a secondary objective.
Beauty?
What are you implying?
How could you not understand? Look around you. This land is rife with the exquisite scent of nature, as well as home to an abundance of life.
Yeah. I like to keep it that way.
But once the flames of war sweep these highlands, all of what we see will be lost in mere moments.
Then why stop us?
And the one thing that can make it all the more breathtaking is the moment where it is robbed of its own beauty. What other reason would one such as myself have to come here, other than to witness such a dazzling demise?
You son of a...
Yeah.
Messed up in the head. Lord Blue Blanc, that should be enough playing around.
What? Who's this? Look, it's a dark lammy.
Her!
What's with that doll?
Huh? The Ashen Awakener and his supporters have been sighted. While currently doing so is not outlined as part of our objective, I think it may be best to capture them while we have the chance.
Why, I couldn't agree more. And yet there are times when the prologue to a battle is sweeter than the finest of wines. Simply carrying out orders without taking the time to enjoy the opportunities they present seems rather a shame, don't you think?
I think not.
How about we just not fight?
Who is she?
She's the one who kidnapped Elise and Princess Alphen. She was acting on orders from Vita, but she was the one who did it while using that black doll of hers.
A little thing like her did all that? And that doll looks just like Ergatlum, doesn't it?
But why?
Tell us, just who are you? Are you with the Society? What did you do with Elise and Princess Alphen?
The Society? I presume you are referring to Ouroboros. Negative. I do not belong to that organization.
It's as she says, sadly, she's not among our numbers. I wouldn't go so far as to deny that she has any relation to us at all.
Oh, I thought you were starting it this week. I gotta make sure I stop by and watch it. That's awesome. I hope she enjoys it. She's gonna love it. She's gonna be on it for a long time.
But for the present, think of her as a delightful little someone cooperating with the Noble Alliance, much like ourselves.
Much like ourselves. What?
Like Zephyr.
Blue Blanc. Awesome.
And like
I'll have to
Crow,
stop by
too.
after stream.
We don't have time to waste with idle chatter.
Why does she have a tail?
I believe this discussion has gone on for long enough.
Altina Orion.
My name is Altina Orion. My codename is Black Rabbit. And this is Clown Soleus. Commencing apprehension of targets.
Black Rabbit. And her name's Orion, too.
You're just itching for a fight, aren't ya? Come on, Lammy. I say we give her what she wants.
Alright. Go fight both of them?
Wonderful! A contest of strength between black and white. Ready yourselves, Class 7.
I gotta fight them both?
Last we met, you tasted of bitter, unripened fruit. Allow me to sample how much you've matured since.
Hell fuck.
Here he comes!
A wind that blows across the highlands. Grant us strength.
Then let us begin.
Steal that.
My turn.
I have no CP. Are you serious? Oh, let's get her up in there.
Got it. Let's get this over with.
Leave it to me!
Onward. Now we can risk it.
Let's move. Here goes! Overdrive!
Crit. Oh, she didn't have it. Oh no. Oh, we can't do it. No. What a waste. What a waste. What a waste. Nice switch. Again. No. That's a shame.
Got you! My turn! There! Now!
You're done.
Here's a performance especially for you. 7 Red Tree. Uses on point one.
Forming barrier.
My minions! My turn! Sorry.
Come on, Lammy. Come on, Lammy.
Just go all out.
Wonderful!
Okay. Good luck. I'll handle this. This is my target order. Arrow! Health depleting. Curious.
Understood.
Suppressing targets. Mirror devices activate. Orbital laser fire.
Mission complete. Are you resting?
Be on fire.
Okay. Keep it up, everyone.
Forming barrier.
Understood.
Right. Hang in there.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, sir. Gear up. Will do. Here I go. Still beat.
Understood. leave this to you.
I've got this.
Forming barrier.
Okay. Keep it up, everyone.
No problem. Hang in there.
Thanks. My turn.
I'll handle it.
Good luck. Leave this to me. Now time to attack.
My turn.
Right.
Let's see.
Now our chance.
An opening.
Okay. Shining dark pattern.
Beyond fire. Yeah, no problem.
Items, no one dies.
Beyond fire.
Oh, he died.
Here I go.
Fine.
Such beauty.
Okay.
Special revive.
Analyzing enemy attack patterns. I've got it.
No problem.
Poor blue blanc, but that's fine.
Arcus activated.
My turn. Now's our chance.
I'll set you up.
Thank you.
Let's move.
Right.
Got a range?
Light. Rain upon us. Beyond fire.
Right.
Let's see. Bang.
Sorry, can you handle this?
Come on, Lammy.
Understood. I leave this to you.
Will do.
Here I go. Now! William, back me up!
Okay.
Come on, cat. Let's gonna get more CP.
Beyond fire. Right. Hang in there.
Here I go.
Righto. Lammy, mission failed. Well,
Hey, I did it.
let's get going.
Oh, nice. See, I was looking at this one. It says this one you need to defeat the boss within 40 turns and get the bonus AP. So I definitely got the bonus AP. That one's alive, so everyone got the level up. Stuck on that one.
Great!
Success.
No complaints?
I'm awesome.
Wasn't as bad. Blue Bonk's been harder than other ones.
Damn, they're strong.
Ah, marvelous. Your taste is so much sweeter than I was expecting. It looks as though they don't intend to be taken without a fight, milady.
Raising threat level appropriately. The white doll fought more ably than the specifications I was informed of suggested as well.
Really? Still, you're connected too, aren't you?
So, ready to start talking, Altina? Where are Elise and Princess Alphen? There better not be a scratch on them.
I don't know the answer to your question. I've yet to be informed of their whereabouts since I delivered them to Lord Rufus Alborea.
Lord Rufus.
Rufus?
Isn't that Eustace's brother?
It sure is.
He's been making quite the name for himself as the Noble Alliance's chief of staff.
Yeah, it's right here.
It was largely thanks to his skill that the Imperial Army's armored divisions have become split throughout the country. His sharp mind for politics has played no small part either.
Why would he do that?
Regardless, you two seem to know the answers to many questions we've had regarding matters within the Alliance. And we plan on having you answer each and every one of them once we've seen our operation through.
I don't understand.
How very pitiful. They don't seem to realize that we still hold the upper hand.
Stab their shadows.
What the?
What's up, Death? Dude, I just missed a good fight. You did! I whipped their ass.
I can't move.
I know this trick. He did it on other folks. Not much, buddy. How you doing tonight?
This shadow weaving?
It is but one of many skills I possess. And now each and every one of you are caged birds, powerless to fight back.
How could we have known he could do this?
He's done it to me before. In the past.
How could I have been so careless?
So today I've been really lazy. Just been binge watching Attack on Titan on the last season now. Part 2 of the last season. I've been super lazy today. How you doing today, Death?
Commencing apprehension of targets.
But not to worry. We won't be whisking you away from this land just yet. I wouldn't want to deny you the chance to watch it burn.
This isn't over yet.
Rin, wait! You're not doing what I think you're doing, are you? Rin, you don't have to do this!
Ha ha! You're as fascinating as always.
Ah, shit. Too bad I missed it. Pretty good. Just doing some chores around the house. All good. I literally led the stream off with this fight. So,
With the
yeah, I've only been
strength
going
of
for
an
like
ogre,
26
you
minutes.
may very well be able to break free of my shadow weaving. Go! Unleash the mystery within yourself!
That won't be necessary.
Oh.
What?
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa!
I love her
Those
reactions.
wires?
Is it who I think it is? It's Sharon! Thought I recognized that voice.
Sharon?
How in the world? Is that really you, Sharon?
Or Enforcer number 9.
course. I've come to collect you, my lady. And I'm relieved to see so many of your classmates are in good health.
Oh, saves just before a boss fight. They definitely orchestrated nicely. You related? They have the same color hair.
Now here's a face I wasn't expecting to bump into on foreign soil. This too must be the will of the goddess. Nay, perhaps it would be more fitting to think it the guidance of our Grandmaster.
He does say R.
It's been some time, Enforcer number 9.
Forza number 9. Aaron Kruger. Forza number 9.
I'm afraid it's neither. I am a loyal servant of the Rhineford family. What more reason do I need to come to Lady Elise's aid?
Thank you, Sharon. She's still the same Supermaid as always.
She couldn't have appeared at a better time.
So your love and devotion is for the Rhineford family now? What of your love for the Grandmaster?
All I'm doing is prioritizing the Rhineford family over my duties as a member of Ouroboros. Nothing more, nothing less.
I see. I take it you've no intention of following the same path as Joshua and Ren.
He mentioned them.
That path was closed to me long ago. Still, if you intend to harm those I love in your pursuit of beauty, then I'll show not the slightest mercy in severing your ambitions.
I want to see that fight. God, I want to see that fight. Can they fight? Do they fight? I want to see that fight. Yeah.
Talk about scary. Sharon!
I couldn't be more pleased to hear as much from the severing chains. Very well. Then I shall respond in kind with all that I...
What are you all doing down there?
Bots.
No.
An Alliance airship.
They're back already?
So, you think you can infiltrate our watchtower and get away with it, do you? Stay
Holy
right where
robots.
you are. You're under arrest!
They've brought soldats too!
This isn't good. We're completely surrounded.
And we were so close to disabling that jammer, too.
It's time we retreat.
What boorish fools. Still, even if we were to leave, you have nowhere left to run.
That's where you're wrong.
Oh?
Is this what was mentioned in that report?
Are you calling Valamar? Oh, is he all ready to go? He should have plenty of mana now.
Right. Heed my call.
Valamar, the Ashen Knight!
Persona!
Such beauty!
I assume that to be the Ashen Knight.
Speaking of, did you ever be? Did you ever beat that Reaper, DJ?
We'll take care of that airship and the soldats. I'll leave everything here to you guys.
Rain?
So, what's the 12th? On the 12th, I should be getting in something. I shouldn't have bought it, but I wanted it, and I got it, and it's an upgrade. The Elgato 60X, the brand new one that's out. I really wanted it. Not yet. You'll get him.
You seriously gonna jump? Stop! That's dangerous!
Always a mech fight.
What's the ash-colored knight doing here? You really have joined forces with the Imperial Army, haven't you?
No, we haven't. But we're not going to stand by and let anyone threaten the peace of Nord.
Don't get cocky, kid. Back me up from above. May glory shine upon us for defeating that knight, presenting it to Duke Cayenne.
Cayenne. Like a cayenne pepper.
Stay aware of what's happening in the sky. If you get caught off guard because you were too busy dealing with the enemies on the ground, it's gonna hurt.
I know. We're just going to have to find an opening and take advantage of it.
Use your links well.
Unity attacks gain 5 bravery points on balance, and the enemy will allow you to use a very powerful unity attack. These attacks are performing together with the very depending current link partner. Alright, so I think sword dude he gets I think body an idle stance or head. I think it's head. Nope. Focus on one.
I'll handle it. It's working! Keep it up! I'll handle just a little more. My turn. My turn.
10,000 HP each.
Charging up. Go! It's working!
Well, that was cool. I need to heal.
This is bad.
Impede. Oh, I do have impedes. I remember these things.
Bring it on! Gotcha!
Okay. Let me.
Bring it on!
My turn.
That was probably bad. It's alright though.
That's it. Just a little more. My turn. Charging him up.
Bring it on!
I'll handle it. Great, just one more. Let me. Okay. Charging him up. It's working. Keep it up. My turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Bring it on!
Just a little more.
There it is. Okay.
You didn't do half.
Yeah, whatever.
How can this be happening?
The victory's mine! Unless you're in the mood for round 2.
That can last a while.
Withdraw! We're abandoning the Watchtower! To the airship! A rendezvous with the forces in Erebonia! Yes, sir!
You guys can't fly. How the hell you get back up to the airship? Oh, it lands? I can literally just run up to that damn thing and hit its engines with my sword.
They're running away.
Not quite the original plan, but all's well that
Thank
ends
you.
well.
That's mission complete, I guess.
Master Reen gave a most impressive performance, didn't he?
What do you do when you see a spaceman? Park your car, man.
I just hope he doesn't make a habit of jumping off of rooftops.
He may be reckless from time to time, but we wouldn't have him any other way.
I suppose it's time we take our leave. Know that I leave with no regrets. I was able to behold the famous Ashen Knight in person, and for that, it was all worthwhile. Do you have any objections, Black Rabbit?
Not especially. Being presented the opportunity to adjust the threat levels of multiple targets at once proved beneficial for me as well.
They're getting away!
Don't move. We have questions, and we know you're the one with the answers.
Ha ha! The curtains have only just risen for the Erebonian stage. I wonder what incredible fate will befall our actors. I cannot wait to see how each of you play your respective roles.
Shoot him!
Particularly you, Severing Chains.
Could have shot him like 3 times over.
My part in all this has long been so, but feel free to sit among the audience and watch. There is nothing in this world that could cause my love for the Reinfeld family to sway. Excuse us. Orion, Arrogantman, may we meet again?
Yeah, totally. And see you, Sammy.
Sammy? Sammy?
Sammy?
Please refrain from confusing Clown Soleil's.
If you would, do pass on my regards to Reen Schwarzer. And now, I bid you adieu!
Shoot him! Jesus. Ow. 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 Need more water. 2 seconds, we'll continue. I'm gonna get me some water. What are you meowing about? I loved on you all day. I even took a nap with you. I laid down with you and took a nap, okay? Yes. Say hi. Hello to the world. He doesn't do the whole kissy thing with me. But she does purr. Oh, she's so sweet. Alright, let me get some water and then we'll continue. Then I gotta go too far. My water thing's right here. Back to the game.
That was exhausting.
At least we were able to make it through unscathed.
Now that they're gone, we should set about disabling that device. Once that's done, the Highlands should start returning to normality.
Normality.
Yeah, you're right. And just how do you know what we're here for?
Oh, I always know what you're thinking, my lady.
Huh.
That's our Sharon.
Have it any other way. Definitely don't want to fight her. Reunited with the others and watched the orbital wave jamming device was disabled successfully. With the jammer now lost, both the Noble Alliance forces and Jaegers remain in Nord withdrew to Erebonia. As a result, the 3rd Armored Division was able to focus their troops on Erebonia side of the border as well. Thus, the crisis came to an end, and peace began to return to the Highlands. New sword for the defeating the Spiegel. Heavenly Slash S-Craft. We get an S-Craft? Right? I think it's safe to say that thanks to your efforts, the immediate danger to our homeland is past. Now there is no longer any need for us to leave it behind. You truly have our deepest gratitude. We didn't do it all that much, really. All that much? You literally just made the entire army retreat. That's pretty a lot. Yeah, besides, there's no guarantee the Highlands won't be threatened again. Unfortunately so. The Alliance still has plenty of troops on the Erebonia side of the border. Should Xander fall, I dare not imagine what could happen. Indeed, I think it would be wise to exercise just as much caution as before. Even so, I want you to know how much I appreciate what you did. No matter how you look at it, you saved my homeland. For that, I couldn't be more proud to call you mine. Aww. Oh, Gaius. It was nothing. You're welcome. But I still don't think we did anything that special. The people in Nord have been like brothers to all of us in Erebonia for centuries now. It's only right that we lend them a hand when needed. Thank you, Reed. What he said. Yep, hope we not is what friends do. You guys too. Thank you. Huh. I feel like I'm going to be saying that for a while yet. Still, while the immediate danger to Nord has passed, the same can't be said for Arabonia. Fortunately not. Brewer City is entirely under the Alliance's control, and the same is true for most of the country. They have control of everything from the Rheinfort building to the Iron Mine, and even the Ruhr Institute of Technology. I feared as much. Well, that explains one thing. There was some damning evidence of that jamming device that pointed it to being made at the Institute. It makes sense if the place is under the Alliance's control. I'm betting Schmidt was involved in its development. Schmidt? As in Professor G. Schmidt? Schmidt? He's certainly supposed to be capable of, but are you sure? I met him when I was little while with you, right, Grandpa? That you did. He and I go way back, but I really wish we didn't. He's not an easygoing guy no, he's not an easy guy to like. If you ask me, he was probably involved in the development of the Soldats and the giant airship of theirs too. Well, Scratch probably. I can't think of a single other engineer alive who could perfect those things outside of him. It must be crazy good if you're one to acknowledge his skills. Sounds like the Alliance is really a capable man making their weapons. Schmidt aside, what brought you here to begin with, Sharon? I thought you went straight back to Ruhr after the war began. I would have thought Mother would be happier if you were there, too. I'm here because I discovered that you were here, of course. Contrary to what you think, that was what the Madam Chairman wanted me to do, too. She did? Indeed. He asked me to come and assist you and your classmates for the time being. I haven't been able to get in contact with her since I left Aurora, however. Probably due to the jamming. You okay, Alyssa? Thanks, Reen, but I'm fine. We're talking about my mother here. I'm sure she's perfectly okay, wherever she is. Right now, I need to focus on my own goals. I did promise that I'd find a path of my own to show her, after all. I'm certain she would be pleased to hear that, my lady. I second that. Alright. You're leaving? I am. I don't know when I'll be able to return again, but I will be back. Yeah, don't forget to check out the stream notes. I don't know when I'll be able to return again, but I will be back. Until then, take care of Lily and Sheeta for me. Oh, and Cheryl too, of course. Sure. Thank you guys. Nipple. Oh, but I don't want you to go. Oh, let's cuddle the little one. She's so adorable. I want you to stay right here. Stop that, Lily. You're making it harder for me to hold back. You too. I know you'll miss him, but try to show some understanding for your brother. He has something very important he needs to do with his friends. All of this has been a stark reminder to me how fragile the peace of this land is when one of our neighbors is at war. Oh, what's up? Oh, I love that emote. I do that to my cat now. Boop. Thanks, Jazzy. The threat of being drawn into the conflict really had passed for now. You alright, old girl? But it may not stay that way for long. I just fought Blue Blanc and I forgot her name. The Black Rabbit. How you doing, Toa? We can no longer expect the lives to live in peace irrespective of what is happening on the other side of our border. If I want to protect the peace of this land, I need to stand up and fight for it, just as our ancestors did during the war all those years ago. Oh. Altina, that's it, thank you. Well said. Richtrakels himself also first took up arms here in Nord. The warriors in Nord followed suit, taking up their spears to fight for their friends and brother who loved this land as much as they did. For the visions he sees is of that past. You want to follow in their footsteps, do you? I do, but that isn't my only reason. During my time as a student of Class 7, Erebone has grown close to my heart. Doing good. I was playing a rhythm game earlier, but taking a break from it. I was trying to... I downloaded a few games to play. I kind of want to play the rest of those episodes of Life is Strange. That was really cool. I also re-downloaded Half-Life Alexa because I want to finish that too. During my time as a student in Class 7, Erebone has come close to my heart. But mostly I just sat there and watched Attack on Titan all day. So I'm not just fighting to protect the home of my friends. I'm fighting to protect what I consider my second home. Wow. Thanks. Don't worry, everyone. I'll return safe and unharmed, I promise. I also come back more mature and more aware of how I want to live my life after the war comes to an end. So, stay safe and wait for me, okay? Okay. Aww, Neville. Alright. I'll do everything I can. Keep everything here running smoothly while you're away. I will too, Snivel. I'll be praying for you every day. Aww. Billy. May the wind of the goddess and the goddess watch over you while I'm away. I still need to watch the final season, part 2. I'm on that one right now. I think I'm on episode 6 or something like that. I'll check. It's up. I have it right here. Episode 7. I'm almost done with it. Farewell. The parting words said, "It's time to come to leave the land of Nord behind." I don't want to leave Nord behind. I like Nord. Guys, his family happily waved to them until they were out of sight, and swearing silently to return to Nord another day as they entered the spirit path. They started on their journey back to Ymir. Ah, that's where. I'm watching Attack on Titan, and Ymir is actually used in that too. Whew, we're back. And we're all in one piece. This is where we fought the huge monster when we came here last time, right? I can't believe we got this far so fast. This is what the spirit path can do? Unbelievable. I love the new opening. It's really good. Like, I'm really enjoying it. I actually got really bored of watching it. Like, it just lost my drive when I started the next season because I was like, where it started off where it did, I got completely lost because it jumps in time, and I was like, what? What's going on? Like, I don't get it. Did I miss something? So I stopped watching it, and then I started up again, finished off season 2 again, then season 3, and then one final season. Existed in minute transportation faster than trains and airship. Well, it's called the spirit path because it's really only intended to be used by spirits. Not really meant to be used by humans to travel from place to place. Well, we'll all have to be very grateful to Master Valimar for allowing us to do so then. And even more grateful still for saving us from quite a perilous situation at the Watchtower as well. He certainly did. Thanks, Valimar. Only because of you that we were able to make it back here together. Have a good rest. You've earned it. Acknowledged. Entering an active state. Do not hesitate to call my name again should the need arise. My Awakener and his friends. Like he's asleep. Alright. we should be returning to Ymir. We need to let the others know that we're all okay. Woohoo! I can't wait to see everyone. Everyone good to go? We should be able to make it before nightfall. Right, I can use that spring to recover my CP. I need to do that. So what rhythm game were you playing, Toa? We're here. I bet you they're all cold. Like, the only one dressed properly for this kind of weather. I mean, I forget her name. Sharon would be alright. You know, the Icy Maiden, I forget her name real quick. Would be alright. But the other ones be freezing. Especially feet. And not a moment too soon. With how dark it's become. It's nice to be back here again. Yeah, it's only been a couple months since we were all last here. It's called Project Seki. A colorful stage. Is that like an idol thing? It's only been a couple months since we were last here. But it feels like a couple years. I suppose that just goes to show how much of an impression you may have left on me. It's nice to hear you like this. Like this place as much as I do. Something feels off though. It's a lot noisier compared to usual. Green! Thank goodness you're alright. Hey, Marcus. Yeah, we just got back. Looks like you managed to pick up a few folks while you're in Nord. Sure did. It's good to see you again, Toll. Yeah. Yep. Good to see you doing okay. I can't complain, I guess. They all just ignore Marcus. Feels more with the Vocaloids. Things go fine on your end? Pardon me. That aside, what's the cause of all the commotion? Is there something wrong? That's right. We've got something to tell you, Reed. It's about your father. He's awake. Oh no. Something wrong with my dad? No, not at all. Of course, on the contrary, he's finally regained consciousness. Oh. Really? Yep, he's still got some time before he's up and about again, but this is a big step in the right direction. Come on, let's go get back to the mansion. I know he'll be happy to see you, Reed. Aww. Welcome home, Reed. And I see your friends are with you too. Hello there. I'm sorry I can't do much more to welcome you, but I'm happy to see you here. Dad. Not at all. We're just glad that you're awake. We heard about what happened, sir. It's wonderful to know that you're well enough to talk to us like this. I appreciate your concern. Incidentally, I hear that you, Toval, and Captain Claire, I believe, have been watching over the village in my stead. On behalf of all the people of Ymir, I'd like to thank you all for what you've done. As this village's lord, I truly could not feel more honored to have your aid. Now you got a maid that's going to be here too, and she's going to do wonders for the place. Aw, no need to thank me. It was just a little something I was doing on the side. The people of Ymir have shown me nothing but kindness during my stay. It's the at least I could do to repay that kindness. And I have every intention on keeping up with my patrols to ensure this villager sees no further bloodshed. Thank you, both of you. If Ymir could stay out of harm's way, I know that my family could rest easier. I'm aware my injuries have caused both of you plenty of grief, Lucia and Reen. I can only hope you forgive for worrying you. He doesn't know his daughter's been kidnapped. Had I not been so utterly incompetent, and listen, Prince Alpha would never have been taken. I guess he does now. From us to begin with. You know, you don't need to apologize. Them being captured isn't your fault, Dad. It never was. What matters is that you pulled through for us. That in itself is a miracle. Now you leave everything to us and focus on recovering. We'll bring them back, I promise. Absolutely. We fully intend to do everything we can to support you. Yeah, we'll bring them back in no time. As long as Class 7 is together, there's nothing we can't do. I couldn't agree more. I have every confidence that you'll rescue Lady Ellis and Her Highness. Well, aren't you guys just brimming with optimism? Still, we've only got 3 members of Class 7 to find now. Which means that if all 3 are around Legram, that's where we'll find Emma. Yep, Eustace, Emma, and Laura. Assuming they are there, yeah. And then we can finally be together again. I'll be praying to Adios for you. And remember, make the most of the time you have to take a well-earned break. You won't be able to leave tomorrow regardless, yes? We'll be able to leave. That's right, we need to wait for Valimar to finish recovering. That only took about a day last time. I don't see why it would be any different this time. I admit, part of me wishes we could leave right away, but we'll just have to sit tight and be patient. I think it'll be for the best anyway. We can double check Ymir's defenses one last time while we wait too. Thank you, Toby. I wish you all well. Looks like he's about to pass out. I leave Alice. Princess Alpha. Sleepy. Oh. Like he went back to sleep. Still hasn't got most of his stamina back, I'm afraid. It'll be a little while longer before he's ready to see any of the villagers too. I see. That's not surprising, really. In the meantime, it would be my honor to assist you in any way I can. I'm confident my skills as a maid will prove to be of use. Why, thank you. I'd be delighted to take you up on that. And like your father said, take care of the rest as much as you can tomorrow. Of course. You should take care not to overwork yourself. Please, we're happy to help out wherever we can. Alright. That was how we had all made it safely back to Nord. From Nord. Word of my father's awakening spread throughout the village like wildfire. And while there were still plenty of dark times looming on the horizon, for the first time in a while, people Ymir had a reason to smile. Hey, Sharon joined the party! Nice. As a medium, Alyssa and Sharon can now use overdrive when linked with one another. Okay, that's weird. It's so bright! Crap, we had a 3-day rest. Like Dad's staying in bed today. Good. He needs all the rest he can get. I'm glad he woken up, at least, even if it's still got a long way to go until he's fully recovered. My birthday in game now. Oh! Happy game birthday! I bet everyone else has already gone out for the day. Number 8th, huh? I should probably go find something to do, too. Got to make the most of today and get ready for tomorrow. I receive bonding points. Let's see bonding point. Alright, what we got? Once you have control of Rain, go to the general store and speak to Camellia. Accept a hidden quest. Oh, look who it is. You've come at the perfect time. I have? I can't say those words fill me with anything other than dread. Why would that be? I never caused anyone trouble. Yeah, of course you don't. Well, anyway, as I was saying, now that we got my students, so many students here, I was thinking of treating them to this village's specialty to welcome them. We have a specialty? Of course we do. We have the manju, the Eastern confectionery that Mr. Kafai brought here. I may have been the one who decided it's the village's specialty, but the decision's been made, and it's final. Right. Anyways, so that's what you're going to make. That's right. Just one teeny tiny little problem. I'm missing one very important ingredient to make them, and I can't seem to get my hands on it. Which one? Azuki beans. You wouldn't be able to get your hands on some for me, would you? Well, I can see why you might have trouble getting them. They're not exactly well known here in the Empire. That's hilarious. Got an attitude, I like it. Like, she's sarcastic. It's like, yeah. This might actually be pretty difficult, but I guess I couldn't hurt to try. What could I do? Well, admittedly, I'd like to everyone to try and get some manju, too. Alright, I'll give it a shot. As uncommon and bony as they are, people do use them time to time here. So, someone somewhere is bound to have some left over. I suppose the best place to start would be with people who do a lot of cooking. Yeah, well, good luck with your search. Okay, so we need to talk to her again and buy that. That. What am I looking for? Ingredients? No. Onion soup. Then enter the house located southeast, right beside the tavern. Speak to Masha. Kitchen, she will give you a copy of that. Where is this? Tavern. This way. I like guides. Guides are nice. Yep. Uh-huh. Honest for me, most of this book actually quite interesting, yada yada yada. You should try reading it yourself. Thank you. Thanks. I'll read it if I get the chance. Alright, what next? There's also a new difficulty level added to the snowboard minigame. Complete it to receive an air quartz. Alright, let's go play minigame. Alright, let's see. We gotta complete it. Ah. I'm gonna miss it. It's alright, I can miss one. Yay, did it my first time. Almost all 25.
I did it!
I just missed one, but it's okay. A clear is a clear. That's my boy. Wouldn't feel right if the son of Ymir couldn't handle this course. Well, here's your prize. Go on and take it. Got airports. I'll be sure to keep the course well maintained. Feel like there's a port in again, just come by. Certainly will. See you then. Increases our successful running from a battle by 40%. Wow. Alright, we're gonna let us save and move on to the next part. And speak to Clara southeast of the Baron Command. We'll add a page to her profile. Attend the bonding events. Doing Sharon and Tovol's bonding event, we'll add a page. Then finish the hidden quest. Decide to head out to Yamirkin. Alright, so we're gonna do Tovol and Sharon's and fees. If he has one. He does not. Alright. That's a shame. Okay, so we need to speak to... outside the mansion? Southeast of the mansion. Where? Right there. Must be up top. There she is. Nice to see Milliam hasn't lost any of her spark. No, she really bad at work. Really had her work cut out. For us back in Nord, I'm glad we managed to solve the trouble there. Speaking of Nord, I should probably ask. Do you know anything about the Altina girl? Like, why she and Milliam both have weird puppets at the same time? Same name? I do. Last same name. Unfortunately, all my information is property of the Intelligence Division, and as such, my lips are closed. But, to be blunt, telling you would only serve to confuse you. You can't afford to have your mind anywhere else right now. Fair point. Oh, you guys are whispering about... Wait, I see where this is. What's going on here? Hushed whispers, staying close, working together. You two are dating, aren't you? Excuse me? That's your definition of dating? Alright, so we need Sharon, Oval, and I gotta find out who else I want. Maybe Alyssa or Milliam. Did I do Alyssa or Milliam after I do Toval and Sharon? What are you doing the cooking, Sharon? I thought of my best way to make myself useful. Milliam? Alright. Lady Schwarza and I have been plotting out all sorts of culinary concepts that could aid with your father's recovery. It looks shockingly comfortable. In our kitchen? I never gave it much thought before, but... yeah. Seeing an Ouroboros enforcer staying in my house is kind of weird. Buddy, don't touch it. Hey, come here. That's my handsome boy. Something the matter, Master Reen? Could I make your favorite dish or something of the sort? Lady Alyssa is out shopping for ingredients at the moment, so it's not too late to put in a special request. I would gladly leave deciding the dinner menu to you. You would be just like a married couple. Well, whatever you want to make will be just fine. I don't know why I'm wasting my time worrying about her past. She's still our Sharon, no matter who she worked for. Well, I got the time in my hand. I've got it on my head, and I thought maybe I should take some time and ask her a bit about Ouroboros. This is kind of out of the blue, but would you mind telling me a bit about Ouroboros? If you can, anyway. I felt like I should learn as much as them as possible, since we're almost definitely going to face off again. Goodness. Would you be willing to accompany me on the mountain path again? I mean, sure, but why? Yeah, you'll see when we get there. Though I need some time to get ready, but I can wait. Okay. Dead end. What exactly did you bring me here for, Sharon? Is there something here that I'm not seeing? This should be far enough from the village. We wouldn't want to cause any trouble for anyone. You gonna fight me? You are. What are you doing? Please draw your blade, Master Reen. Allow me to take the opportunity to give you a little due practice. Practice? Where did this come from? Why am I fighting you? I'm sure you don't need me to inform you on this, but Ouroboros has chosen to support the Noble Alliance in their endeavors. Agents assisting them are incredibly powerful and skilled, much like the Phantom Thief. They're all that powerful? Should you choose to define the way you and your classmates fight as good, then Society of Ouroboros is nothing short of evil. Trying to fight evil such as that head-on is pure folly. But I, too, am part of the society. Perhaps by fighting me, you can discover something that will help you stand up to them. And I think that will be far more useful to simply learn information about the group that may serve no purpose. Alright then. I accept your challenge. No holding back, Master Bean. You need to see what you're truly capable of. Fudge. Fighter. Into training session, then begin quickly. If I don't, Sharon showed no mercy, subjecting Reen to a full might of her many skills. Then he struggled valiantly to find an opening to mount a counterattack, failing during her onslaught. That was wonderful. It takes some impressive skill to be able to catch one of my steel wires in such a short period of time. I was only able to catch one, though. If that had been a real combat situation, you were fighting to kill, I would have been torn to shreds long before that. Oh, that may well be true. Still, you determinedly tried to find ways to turn overwhelming odds in your favor, never once giving up. Even that was enough to make me believe that this practice session was not in vain. Do you mind if I ask you a question, Sharon? Why do you do so much to help us when Rosie's still with Ouroboros? It seems strange to be trained on how to fight against their members by someone who's part of the group. The enforcers of Ouroboros are granted a certain degree of freedom in what we do. I simply exercise that freedom to choose serving yourselves and the Rhineford family of Ouroboros. Though in fact that I am a member of the society does not change, of course. It clears up approximately nothing for me. At the very least, I can assure you that you have nothing to worry about. Until the war reaches a conclusion, I'll fight alongside you and your classmates. That I promise. My love and my devotion are with not only Lady Alyssa, but with each and every one of you. I swear to the goddess I will protect and fight for you with all that I am. Oh, I'm glad to have her on my team. Thank you. I'll be counting on you, Sharon. Always. Nothing would make me happier. What a strange woman. Conversation over. Sharon gave Reen first aid for the injuries and he had sustained during the battle. And together they happily returned to Ymir. Okay. Alright, so we need Toval and Millium. Since Millium is literally like right next to me. We'll do hers, and then we do Toval's. This spot's got to be the best view of the whole town you can get. Now, where am I going to play today? Someone mentioned a spot where you can snowboard around here. That sounds like kind of fun. To see her, she's making herself at home. If she's interested in snowboarding, she might need some help to get started. There she go with her. Yes! Milliam had a snowboard. Snowboarding, huh? To join you? Hate to assume, but I'm guessing you've never gone before. I grew up around snow, so I can show you the ropes if you want. You mean it? That'd be awesome. But I did say I'd lend Claire a hand today. Go have fun. You can help me out later. Boom! Schedule cleared. Let's go carve some powder. That's what you say, right? William's adorable. As adorable as a Kia, but a Kia. As Kia. Wow, this course is super nice looking. Yep, all the younger guys in the village helped make it. That goes for me too, of course. It was a while before enrolling at the academy. Really? Neat. Alright, time to have some fun. But you've never used a snowboard, right? You should probably start by learning the basics instead of trying to have a race right off the bat. Nah. Why go through all the boring stuff when I've got Lammy? What kind of trouble are you conjuring up this time? Lammy! I race on Lammy, you race on your snowboard. We'll see who claims victory. That's not very fair. You can't be serious. There's not much point in racing on a snowboard course if you're just going to fly over everything. But it'll be fun. It's fun all the time. That matters. So let's go, go, go. That's fun. Oh, shit! Hey, you ain't beating that. You're not beating a robot. I win. Why do I win? Victory is mine. Barely got that, too. Look at you, Reen. I can't believe you beat Lammy. Well, I'm pretty used to snowboarding, and this is the beginner course. Air Getlim sure is fast, though. Racing against him reminded me of when we were chasing you through all across the Highlands. Yeah, guess you did, huh? Lammy can do more than do way more than this, though. Probably the only one who could really take him down would be that one girl in Sammy. I beat her. Yeah, I beat her. Actually, now that you brought that up, you wouldn't happen to know anything about her, would you? I mean, you've got the same surname, and that can't be a coincidence. Beats me. All I can tell you is that it was definitely the first time I've ever met her. Maybe she's a friend of a friend or something? That doesn't explain the surname. The surname, you know, I really don't know much about Milliam. That was possible. Tried literally thousands of times. Yeah, first time. I just said win. It's like, alright. I really don't know how much about Milliam. We might be classmates, but she doesn't talk much about her background. Maybe she's just not ready. How you doing, War God? Welcome to the Trovo's side. Who cares who she is anyways? Friend or foe, a distant relative. She kidnapped Elise and the princess, right? Yeah. Well, yeah, but we're gonna save them, Reen. If fighting her what it takes to make it happen, then that's just what we're gonna do. I'm gonna help, because that's what classmates are for, right? First time. Peter, I barely beat the time by like 0.6 seconds. Right you are, Mel. Thanks, Milliam. We still don't have any clues as to where the two of them actually are. But I'm counting on you to help us out. And to rescue them when the time comes. You betcha. Aww. They stayed out for a while longer and enjoyed the wintry scene together. They head back to Ymir. Alright. Next time I gotta try turning Lammy into a board or something. That'd be awesome. Like, what can't Lammy do? we gotta do Tobel. Are you Tobel? Nope, that's guys. That's first things first. We'll save. It's I beat her. That was fun. All right, where are you guys? Let's try the station. Jam was kind enough to give us the official or seal of approval on Yumio's defenses today. It might be number one on the guild's list of enemies, but everything I've seen of her is worthy of our trust. Still, the more time passes, the grimmer situation here gets. Maybe it's time for me to square things up with the goddess just in case. Little prayer couldn't hurt me right now. Maybe I should join him. If you're heading off to pray, I'd be happy to join you. That's the plan. Nice to have some company. There's something I want to talk to you about anyways. I guess the goddess is smiling on me today. What would that be? That makes me surprised that you never beat her. Grader. Because that didn't seem like it was too difficult. Maybe I just got stupid lucky. Because one of the jumps I did knock off a lot of time. That last jump I did, I jumped early and got like a lot of distance. I'm kind of surprised you want to come and play all of a sudden. You never really struck me as much of a religious man. I like Father Graham. Well, excuse me. I'm not. It's because I'm not, really. I only really come to church to pray before the big jobs. What's brought you here today, then? You need to ask. I wanted to pray for you kids' future, as well as the future of all of us in the Bracer Guild. Both to Adios and to my other goddess. Your other goddess? Whoa. Who's this other goddess? Kind of embarrassing question to answer, to tell you the truth. But she's the woman who set me on the road to become a bracer. Oh? It all started back in the day when I was still working with old Mitch. I ended up getting caught up in some trouble involving an artifact. He's the one who helped me get through it all. I'm assuming it's not, but it's possible a certain individual's sister. Don't mind me asking, what kind of trouble? Let's just say that's one experience I'll be happy to never relive. I'm pretty skilled with arts even back then, but if she hadn't come in when she did, I'd be a goner. Got a tad of a violent side, though. The kind of person who'd take out the whole Jaeger corpse with her bare hands. I think a tad might be putting it lightly. Still, or is it a certain teacher? That was how we met, and she saw the potential I had when it came to arts. Thanks to her, I ended up finding my true calling. I threw away all the aliases I've been using up to that point, and just became Tovel Vandanur, the Bracer, and that's how it's going to stay. Anyways, guess I'm trying to say is people at the end of the day are sum up to their experiences. There are obviously a lot you don't know about your past, but that's not what defines you who you are. What does define you is the choice to make, the path you choose. That's what I think, at least. Oh. Aww, it's like a big brother. Well, anyways, you've still got a lot more classmates to find, and even then, you've still got plenty of time to find exactly what it is you want to do with your life. But if you ever need any advice, you can always come talk to me. Thanks, Doble. Like a big brother. I still have no idea what I want to do after all this. All of us meet up and after this war's over. But hopefully, by the end of it, I'll have a better idea. Archaeology really is a career in the ruins. I say stupid lucky. I remember once trying for 6 hours straight Are you super lucky? I'll take super lucky. I will take luck any day. And like, look how easy I made it. That bitch the time, like, there's no way you can beat her. Did you always go over the 48-second mark? That conversation finished, Reen and Toval offered to up a silent prayer to the goddess, and swore once again to survive the trials of war, and came out on the other side. Question mark and pass, but wait, some person, yada 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 yada. Alright, so now we've done all the bonding points. If I was really into doing all the bonding points, I'd do 3, reload, do. I don't remember a time, I just remember her making it first. Yeah, the time frame is 48 seconds, and I barely beat that. So if you don't make it in the 48 seconds, I don't think you beat her. Declare, did that in the profile. And the bonding events. Gentle, add a bonding profiles. And finish the hidden quests. You decide to head to your canyon. There's a monster called Snow Rat added to the area. So scan the monster. Want the battle trophy. I've been scanning a lot of monsters. Hidden quest. Speak to her. Speak to the following NPCs and finish the quest. Weimar is the Phoenix Region area. Bathhouse over there. Worst part is, close as I got, I was in front of her most of the time. Strange. Wonder why I was so lucky. Excuse me, Werner. Would you mind if I asked a question? Boss, ask anyway. Something about the beans. Well, I certainly do use them occasionally while cooking. Yeah, this unique flavor and texture makes a very interesting addition to some dishes. Fortunately, wild monkeys broke into the outdoor storehouse and made off with the entire supply. Oh, how unfortunate. But that does happen from time to time. Indeed, it's part of a parcel of living in the mountains, I suppose. Well, thanks for telling me. I'll try to my luck elsewhere. Come to think of it, I know someone else who's big on making confectionery. Alright. Go to the girl at the tavern. He's a big fan of making sweets, so maybe he's got some beans for the shot. Well, I didn't know you could win. I was at the finish line, then all of a sudden she just blew past me. Oh, now you know. There's no achievement for it. Reen asked Gerald if he had any beans. You looking for some of those? I do use them fairly often, yeah. Kiki loves the things in paste form. Do you happen to have any on hand? Afraid not. I do have some, but I did have some, but they were stolen by some wild monkeys just the other day. Came with the monkeys. That's the same monkeys that attacked the Phoenix Wooden storehouse. I probably got a taste for them now. I gotta have to be more careful where I locking up my foot in the future. Come to think of it, I do know one place you might try looking if you want some. Really? A while back, Kiki's bean bag split open and was full of the beans too. And they went, well, everywhere. From what I hear, Luke was the one who gave her some replacement beans. Maybe he's still got some left. He's not someone I would have thought of, but sounds like he's a good lead, doesn't he? Look, try asking. Bye-bye. Any AP? Don't care about the trophies, remember? Didn't look like an AP. It was a wasn't really a quest. It was a bonding event. I didn't see any AP gain. Yeah, I don't really care about the trophies either, but get them if I get them. You have a minute? Yeah, what's up? Bean asked Luke if he had any beans. That's kind of an embarrassing question. Why? Is it? It's not. I'm not sure how. It could be. Well, you know how my mom was when I get hired here earlier this year, right? Couldn't stop smiling. She was so happy. She even went and made, shikahen to celebrate. He overdid it, of course, and we ended up with more leftover beans in the house than we knew what to do with. I've forgotten all about that. He only asked about this, the Sekihan? Sekihan. When there's something worthy to celebrate, worth celebrating. God, we need to get tired. Think I could take some of those extras off your hand? Actually, Lisa was looking around for some too. So, sorry, Reed, I ended up giving the last of it all to her. To Lisa? That's a surprise. I gave her a bunch, though, so she might have a few left. I'm sure she'd give you some if you asked. Alright. So, Sister Lisa at the church. Really, give me a runaround for some beans. Alright, sister. Can I have a moment of your time? Of course. What can I help you with? Green asked her if she had any of the Azuki beans. I certainly do. Luke gave me some not too long ago. I developed an interest in them after hearing they're said in the East to have evil repelling properties. But after looking into them some more, I found that they're also very healthy and nutritious. Perhaps the origin of the belief is that they repel evil in the fact that they keep you healthy. Thus, repel evil in that sense. Father Bernard and I have started putting them in our oatmeal for that very reason. Really? Kind of amazing to think how many things you can do with these beans. If you happen to have any left over, would you mind sharing some of them with me? Oh, not at all. Hold on a moment, I'll go get some. We have plenty left in our storehouse. Will the monkeys get it? Storehouse? It's not outside, is it? It is, yes. Why do you ask? I have a bad feeling about this. We should hurry. I'm coming with you. Looks like the lock's still fine. But here they are. Monkeys! Glare. Run away, monkeys. You wanna be baboons. That should keep them away for a while. Oh my, that was very impressive. Is that a skill you gained through your training? Didn't do anything special, really. But as a precaution, I'd suggest you keep ingredients that monsters are likely to wars and the future. No arguments here. When you glare so powerfully. But first. I should give you these Azuki beans that you wanted, shouldn't I? Thanks. Alright, I'm gonna go do this. Managed to find some of the beans. Gave some of the beans. Thank you so much. I knew I could count on you. I'm just glad all the efforts are going to pay off since everyone gets to try our specialty. You know, they say that the more trouble you go through as a young person, the better off you are later in life. Anyways, now that I have these, time to make some manju. What? You're going to make them now? Why not? First, we soak the beans in water. Then, when they're soft, you boil them like that. So. Then you add some sugar, boil them a bit more, and then you knead them into this. Do I really need to be here for this? 2 hours later, your famous question mark manju were finally complete. Fill in the recipe. Here you go. All finished. The finest handmade manju you've ever did see. Be sure to share them. They do look pretty good. Things coming up. That was exhausting, but I guess it was worth helping after all. You've proven all over again just how dependable you are, Reen. If I ever need help with anything else, I know who to call. Yeah. Let's try not to work me too much. Alright, so I'm not worried about trophies, I'm not worried about this rat. To finish all the activities above, return to your room to import 2. Then accumulate all the AP you have earned. If I get 35, I've reached S rank. Alright. And that will end this act. Yes. Hopefully I reach 35. Oh, what am I missing? 5, 8, 3. Oh, what did I miss? Give a war jammer. Oh, I didn't do it. I beat him though. That's a shame. I beat Blue Blanc and them, but you apparently I'm not fast enough. Beat Blue Blanc and Altina quickly. So apparently I didn't do it quick enough. Because you have to beat them in like 40 rounds. Oh well.
Ah, you went up a rank. Here's a little something from the guild.
New gladiator headband as a perk. Dragon Vein as a perk.
Nice work.
I don't like those ones where you had to beat them so fast.
Wow, nice job.
Got an A. Right, Act 1, Part 3. Yeah, still good. As long as I'm still able to get that max rank, I'm gonna try anyways. I don't like those fights that one, so. Good morning, everyone. Did you sleep well? We did, thank you. I think I can speak for everyone when I say that was just what we needed to take on the day. Breakfast was delicious, too. I'm kind of jealous of you, Reen. Really? That wouldn't have been possible if not for Sharon. She's an incredible help these past couple days. She even taught me a few new tricks in the kitchen. All this cooking's been rather fun with her around. The pleasure's been all mine. It has been a wonderful opportunity to learn more about the local dishes. I simply can't wait to treat each and every one of you to the new recipes I've picked up after some additional practice. I doubt you even need the practice, Sharon. Don't forget that this isn't your home, okay? No overstepping your bounds. Of course. Incidentally, how is Baron Schwarzer? As much as a relief as it is to see him up and about again, he doesn't seem to be back to his old self yet. I'm afraid not. And you wouldn't be the one who's noticed either. Father Bernard said as much when he came by as well. For now, he needs to focus on getting his strength back. We'll have to take things one step at a time, but so long as he eats well and gets plenty of rest, I'm told he'll be fine. Glad to hear it. So am I. Just please tell him not to try and rush things. You know how he is, Mom. No need to tell me. I heard you just fine myself. Get back to bed, mister. Shouldn't you be resting, darling? And what did I literally just say? You should be back to bed, Dad. Not to worry. My injuries have entirely closed up at this point, so a little trip down the stairs won't kill me. If anything, I'm a bit unsteady on my feet after all that sleeping. But you can't fault me for wanting to see my son and his friends off, can you? But I ain't sleepy. You can forgive your old man for playing tough just this once. Well, if it's just this once. Insist. You can clearly see who Reen takes after. Ain't that the truth? Gotta go get the rest of my party members. I doubt at the moment that you'll find your classmates and bring them back here safely. So, go out there and do it. Go and walk the path that you want to take through these turbulent times. You may not know what its path is just yet, but just long as you are together, you'll find something to guide you in the right direction. I'm joking. I was busy. How's the game so far? Oh. I ain't sleeping. I thought you were just mocking the dad. It's going good. I thought I would have gotten the points for beating Blue Blanc and Altina fast, but apparently not. Thanks, Dad. I'll be back before you know it. Until then, I leave everything in their capable hands. I won't let you down. Good luck, son. I remember to equip those items I got too. Shall we get going? We're gonna see the valley. At the end of the valley, right? Yeah, we need to use the spirit path again to travel. And he's our way in. We'll need to figure out who's going to be going this time. I'll leave making that decision to you, Master Reed. Yeah, I agree. Let's make sure we have taken care of everything we need to do before taking off. Roger. Alright, pick your party members. You should have promoted to rank in fishing, so I like... Oh, she's level 69. Even Sharon this time. I'll play with her. Preparations to Rena's chosen group, the rest went on ahead. Alright. I need to equip the ordnance. Attack, action. Needs a hit. Accessories too. That down. Guy went here, I can basically take them all. He's not coming with me. Put on that. Fairy set. Oh, look, she's got fairy wings. They fit her well. That's nice. That's fitting. Ooh, ooh, maiden glasses. That's hot. Wear a monocle. Oh, she's the masked Sharon. The mask enforcer 9. The Alright, now we're just gonna chill here till everyone gets 200 CP. Look, Sharon's ankles. Hey, nice. Now we need to hit the general store real quick. Actually, no, I don't. Because they're not coming with us, I can just remove all their stuff. Dragon Vein, EP recovery on field. That. Okay, I can get some more of that stuff. That. Let's see. Some of her late game gets up. I'm saying C3. Oh, borderline SN here. Whoa, really? No, don't save it on that one. Don't save it on that one. Save it on a new one. But it doesn't like change her actual look. Like unless she gets some kind of different outfits. Well. RPG game, it's RPG logic, and less is more. Alright, so what we got here? So we need to go talk to Annabelle. Now you can a fishing rod from Annabelle, who is in the general store. Oh, she's at the general store. Okay. Should be able to get a new rod. Silver Angler now, are you? Calls for the celebration. Well, if you consider me giving you more items. Trade points for us celebrating. Best of all, one of these items is a brand new rod. Come on down. Try it out and aim for the greatness of the fishing world. I think I'll do just that. Great. We get a breeze. Would be nice. Attack and strength would be. I like a breeze. Alright, so where do I go to upgrade? Not here. Is it here? Modify an exchange? What am I doing? Oh yeah, slots. Oh, it takes so much. I should just wait. Everyone to rank 1. Okay, we're good. Go do this. Actually, I should be able to go fishing up north if I leave. Good. Let's go check, see if I can. Guess I can't. Should have done it first. Oh well. Yeah, I like getting them all at least one though. I had enough to boost Reen up to 2. So I did. Reboot complete, returning from inactive state. But I'll probably end up doing that too. Just much later I'll upgrade them. If I need a specific item, I'll upgrade specifically for that item or that orbment. Ignorant second-day contractor forms we've detected. Looks like he's got more than enough mana back. A major Sephiroth sync. PR or whatever. Yeah, or whatever. It really is. It's nuts how much it costs. Should be able to use the spirit path anytime we want. I don't think I'll ever get used to this thing. The soldats are amazing for sure, but Divine Knights make them seem downright ordinary by comparison. Depends, the soldats certainly don't compare to Divine Knights in terms of individual strength. As they can be mass-produced and used in wider varieties of strategies, however, they do have their advantages. After everything we've done so far, I bet the Alliance will be more on guard against the Ashen Knight than before. Especially since they have the Divine Knight on their own. We'll need to avoid using Velamar carelessly for the time being. Good point. Right, I'll keep that in mind. So, looking at him, it's hard not to be glad he's on our side. Can't argue with that. After all, it was only thanks to him that we were able to drive the Alliance forces out of Nord. And he did it in style, too. All in all, we're just going to need to be aware of our own limits and do what we can. We can use Valamar in our strategies, but we can't expect him to bail us out every time we're in a bind. Doing that every time. That'd deny us a chance to grow, and we need to do just that if we're ever going to find our rightful place in this war. Couldn't agree more, Reen. Now that I've got your backs... Now, know that I've got your backs all the way, too. Anyways, with that settled, our next destination is Legram, right? That's the one. Time to grab the last of us. What's up, love? I'm looking, and we'll chat just... Putting the little one to bed. No problem, man. Take your time. Appreciate the alert. But to be sure, could you double check that for us, Valamar? Acknowledged. 2 waveforms detected in Legram, to the southeast. So it's going to be Emma and Laura, and then we're going to find Eustace later. All vital signs appear to him. Who? At least it's not hard to guess who the 2 will be. Wait a second. 2. Last I asked, you said there was 3. He did, didn't he? Oh yeah. Who left the area then? We can exclude Crow from obvious reasons, but that doesn't completely narrow things down. Well, the game's going good, man. Really enjoying it. Want to hear a chimney joke? Got stacks of them. First one's on the house. Dumb. Yeah, really enjoying it. How was your day, man? It's either Eustace, Laura, or Emma. Makes you wonder why they left too. I'm sure Eustace figured out that his brother was behind the kidnapping, or something like that, and wanted to go confront them. My detection mechanisms are not perfect. The results can be influenced by the energy flowing through the ground. Oh, right. In other words, if the third person is on the move or aboard an airship, he wouldn't be able to sense that. See, they could account for discrepancies. I understand that you're concerned about the situation there, Bonia, changing constantly. You won't get very far if you let yourself waver from something this small, Reed. I'm with Captain Claire. At the very least, we know that 2 of your classmates are there. No need to freak out just yet. Let's just choose who's going to move on. You guys are right. Any ideas who should go or stay? For a starter, I think we should stick to traveling with the same number of people we did last time. Hey, Mr. Smorg, got a question. Who was your lady friend talking on stream a month ago? Crazy ex-girlfriend? Just curious. Friend on stream. The one I ever had on stream was DJ. Not ex. For this game? Yeah, probably DJ. Crazy ex-girlfriend? DJ, he thinks you're crazy. We've never dated. That's funny. For a start, I think we should stick to traveling with the same number of people as we did last time. Why so curious? Nah, yeah, DJ, when I was able to stream on Fridays, she would join in. I think she did joined in on a Monday as well. He got a question. Who was the lady friend talking on stream a month ago? Your crazy ex-girlfriend? Just curious. No. Apparently you're crazy, DJ. No, DJ was probably likely that person because I haven't been on voice chat on stream with anyone else in a long time. We'll see. That sounds cool. So the 4 of us, Total and Captain Claire, I prefer it as one you can along with. Does that work for everyone? If I may be so bold, I'd like to add my name to the list of choices. Should you agree to let me join, it would be my honor to serve you in the utmost of my abilities, whether Lady Alyssa is with us or not. Actually, that'd be great, Sharon. Hi, Kira. How you doing? Yeah, DJ's the one that definitely got me into these games. He requested Sky, Lothar requested Sky second, and then after that I was like, well, I can't just quit now. No matter how you slice it, having her come with you is a huge help.
Again.
That means at least 2 of us will be able to remain behind and survey the village. Sounds good to me. Thanks, Sharon. We're happy to have your help. In that case... I already have them picked. Oh. Already done all this, so we're good for that. And proceed. Time to go. Gotta have my bay fee with me. Elliot's a good healer, that's why I have him. Alyssa could be a good healer, but I like Elliot. Well, you gotta be crazy to beat all 4 in the time frame. I did. What was it? DP, he did a speed run of this and did all 4 games in 24 hours. You guys ready to head out? I'm ready when you are. You might find someone's been keeping an eye on the guild house for me while we're been away. Say thanks for them to me, okay? Not sure if you'll have any reason to drop by, but if you do, I've got a feeling they'll lend you a hand. I don't know if I'd ever play a game, a speedrun aspect of it. I enjoy the story too much. I was really tempted to buy Chrono Cross and replay that in high definition. Nah, I'll wait. I don't see any reason why we can't. I'm gonna go through my backlog. Like I said, I really want to finish the Half-Life Alexa, which is in VR. I still gotta finish Biomutants. So many others. Now that I played the first episode of Life is Strange, I want to go back and play the other 4. But I'll have to pick them up. I own them on PlayStation, so I'll have to restart episode 1 and play all through that. Which was already crazy before he streamed. Yeah, pretty much. Kira and I have known each other for like 6 years now. 7? Like that. Take care, have fun, a safe journey. Bye-bye. I think it's time we depart. if you would. Link. Right. Valamar, open the spirit path. Our destination is Lagram. Acknowledged. Activating spirit path. And away we go. Now watch the frame rate drop. Right. Been years now, yeah. It's crazy. I've been streaming 6. Look at the stutter. Nah, it's the game. I mind. It's so much graphics things that my... It's very likely the PlayStation or it's the capture card, because the capture card can't render all that really well. So I bought a new one. It'll be here on the 12th. Happiness to me. Happens to me too. Also in areas where the higher elements are active. Yes! Actually a lot. It's very likely the system. Yeah, it's a pro, but it can only do so much. If I played this on like PlayStation 5, it'd probably run a lot better, but I don't have PlayStation 5. That fog. There's foggy here. Thank goodness we arrived safely. And this must be the thick fog that I've heard so much about. This is where we fought the orchism. Should mean we're on the Ebel Highway. Really? Well, we've got more than archisms to deal with this time. The higher elements seem to be active in the area as well. Just like they were when the cryptid appeared. Wait a minute. Does that mean something strange is happening here too? My. Stay on guard, everyone. Following the highway to the south will take us to Lagram. Once there, we can ask around and see if anyone's seen anything off. Agreed. Alright, let's... wait. Have you been to Lagram before? That doesn't matter right now. Let's just go. Share with Emma. Alright, where am I at? Here. Highway 3. Oh. Let's see. Did that. Battery. Let's share and get the Sharon this one. Crafts and let's see the battery. Do over there. I don't want to. Yep. A lot of items in here. Lamar.
I'll handle it.
Okay, very well.
Oh, that treasure chest looks really nice.
Get away! It's gonna eat me. Oh shit, I'm still
Be careful, everyone.
Misjudged the distance.
Turn. Now's our chance.
You're done. My turn.
Got you.
It's my turn.
With pleasure. That was a sin.
I don't know tactics.
Oh, that treasure chest looks really nice.
Link. Let's see. I can use Breeze on him, but it'd be a nice one to have. On Elliot, maybe I should do that for Elliot. Flame Tongue. Oh. Down. Burn. 2. He's got range, that's for sure.
Advantage is ours.
May I?
My turn.
Oh, she's super strong.
Okay,
My turn.
May I? Now!
I'll get you.
Wait!
Let's move.
Okay. Hostiles neutralized.
Alright, so. Left to right. So I want to go down, burn that way. I want to go this way to get the highway first. Oh, okay, so I can't get that burn over there. We can get the Celestial Bomb.
And here's the highway.
We'll need to turn right to reach the town then.
Oh, fine. Sure, we can come back later and explore.
I could totally see myself getting lost in this.
Big boy.
But a fearsome opponent. Do take care.
Okay. Here.
Very well.
Tea time. Recovers all. HP 50% CP. Ooh. I kind of just want to see what that looks like.
How about this? Die!
This.
Let's move. Burn to ash.
You're done.
Right. Shining dark turn fatal.
My turn.
Froze him.
With pleasure.
Tea time. It really is tea time. He's a regular Ignis.
Thanks.
Thanks.
My turn.
Wow. That was cool.
I'll handle it.
It's my turn.
Here I go.
With pleasure. How about this? Die!
Okay. Hey,
That was cool.
is everybody okay?
We got a death blow at the end of that.
I spy with my
This
little
music
eye.
slaps with these HD 559s. Really gotta get some studio headphones. Oh, sucks with the HD. I have what is I have a Final Fantasy 14 Sound Slayer speaker. Completely overpriced because there's speakers that can do the exact same thing for less, but I really wanted it. Funny part was I was talking to a friend and Asian? Fuck yeah. I was talking to a friend and they said I should get something for Final Fantasy 14 that's a collectible. I'm like, well, I don't like just stuff that just sits back there. Like I have a few plushies and such, but they just sit back there. And then I saw this, I was like, okay, that's a must. That way. Oh man, she like stunned it right away.
Here.
My turn. Second wave. Damn! Now!
You're done.
Finished!
It's my turn. Now's our chance.
Here I come. Very well. My turn.
Got you!
Absolute victory.
Nice fighting, Fee.
Great success.
That way. Take this way. All right, fine. Go to town.
I spy walls.
Here I go.
Okay.
Really?
Here. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Nice step foot. I spy walls. Walls it is. All right, in we go. You know, tea sounds really good too. I should go make me some. Now that you mention it, Death. Alright, what do we got here? There's a fishing spot. Well, we're here. The ground. Well, fast. Killed her in that. Laura's hometown, huh? So it's kind of mystical. I see that Laura meant when she called the town Mist in ancient. Now we get to work. First order of business is figuring out who and where the two Class 7 members in the region are. You might want to start by asking the Bracer Guild. Noble did ask to pass on his regards to whoever was there, too. I wonder. Wonderful idea, Master Reed. Imagine what kind of useful information they might be able to share with them. Let's go. Maybe I should have brought Alyssa instead of Elliot. Made her a healer. That'll be alright. Bring my boy Elliot. My waifu Fee, and the maid to feed us. Excuse me, is anyone in? My, you appear to have visitors. Come on in, the door isn't locked. Oh. Hey! Hello, and welcome to the Legrand branch of the Bracer Guild. You don't seem to be from around here. Can I help you with anything? Oh, one moment. You look awfully familiar. Might you be Laura's classmates from Class 7? Klaus. Santa Claus. Ha 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 ha. Oh, are they acquaintances of yours? Indeed, they are Lady Laura's treasured classmates. I hadn't expected we would next meet here. I believe we share very similar professions. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Klaus. I serve Viscount Arcade. Viscount. And his family. I am most relieved to see that you are all well and in good health. Certain that Lady Laura will be very happy to see you again. Then, Laura really is here. She certainly is. She has been staying here with Lady Emma for some time. Although I fear you have just missed them too. The two of them. They left not long ago. Of course they did. So you're Class 7. I've heard so much about, are you? There and Tova are always going on about you. Miles. Hello, Miles. I usually drink a lot of tea myself. I generally prefer green tea, but black tea is pretty decent. That's what I usually drink. My name's Miles. Currently serving as receptionist here at the Legrand branch of the guild. Do you mind filling me in on what you've been up to? Sounds like plenty has been happening on. Could have brought let's see what that conversation would have been. Oh, Laura came here immediately after war broke out? Back. Correct. She arrived with her other classmates, and have been residing here since. And you're all here now as part of a journey to unite everyone then? I see. I had no idea that much was happening in the shadows of the Civil War. And while I've heard talk of an ash-colored knight, I didn't realize, it belonged to you. Sounds like you fought rather well over there in Eldrick Nord. You know about that already? You really can't beat the guild's information network. I suppose it saves us time explaining what happened. Factor in all that you have seen elsewhere in the country. It certainly does appear that something unusual is happening behind the scenes. Perhaps the strange circumstances in Legram of late are connected. What's happening here? Is something of concern happening here? A couple things, actually. First, we have never before seen monsters appearing on the highway. And second, what? What do you mean not? Oh, these type of monsters. I was like, there was monsters here in the first game. We have this thick fog that hasn't cleared up for a month now. That does count as unusual. I know fog here is an ordinary enough occurrence, but fog lasting for an entire month is beyond normal. Indeed, this is no natural phenomenon. As such, the townsfolk are beginning to grow rather disturbed by it. Were the Viscount here, I'm certain he would massage their worries. I want sausage. But alas, is he missing? He is. We've yet to hear anything from him after nearly a month. He left in the direction of Heimdall, aboard the Courageous when the war broke out. We've been unable to reach him since. That must have been when he went to Trista. Well, it is Viscount Arcade, or God, we're talking about. I find it hard to believe anything could happen to him. We are in agreement. I believe that he is simply biding his time and waiting for the perfect chance to act. It's a great loss not to have him here at a time like this. But on the bright side, the Noble Alliance's powers doesn't reach quite this far, which leaves us free to focus on dealing with problems like these. Klaus has been a wonderful help in that regard, as have Lady Laura and Emma. You've both been helping out with the guild stuff, huh? Do you have any idea where they are now? You said something about them going out earlier, didn't you? Indeed. They left not long ago. Emma said that she sensed something else from the ordinary over at the Grum Castle. After that, they hurried there aboard a boat to investigate. They would. They would! Isn't that the castle where I learned about one of the instructor Thomas's lectures? We encountered some pretty strange things when we visited last time. Should have brought Milliam. That's what I should have. I should have brought the crew I brought last time. The only two of them went there. Yes, I did try to convince them to do otherwise, but they remained adamant. Sorry. They insisted. If we cannot do something as simple as this, how can we hope to see our friends? Tea's supposed to. Have you tried green tea at all, Kira? It's supposed to help with digestion and everything else, and immune health. I think it is. So that might help you out. I could hardly bring myself to press the matter any further after hearing such. Sounds like something they'd say. When she gets an idea into her head, they ain't no stopping her. Given the circumstances, it's only right for us to go help them. Yeah, I like green tea personally, but that's fair enough. Green tea with honey is really good. My favorite's definitely those Arizona teas. But I actually like hot green tea with honey as well. Given the circumstances, it's only right for us to go help them. I agree. Let's head to the Grum Castle. You're just as I heard you were. I'm sure they'll be most relieved to see you. Please, assist them however you can. I will see you to the ready in a boat for you at once. As soon as you're ready to depart, make your way towards the pier. Thank you, we will. Well, let's go and get ready. What I have is Arizona tea. Arizona tea is really good. Like, I'm one of my favorite canned teas. I used to buy it by the jugs. Alright, what we got here? Purchase from general store. Book. Pen and recipe. Buffet. Okay, so it's set. Nightmare tip. That is, but we're not playing Nightmare. Watch safe ahead to Bracer Guild. Time to go to the end. Speak with Wiper. Wiper. And my wife told me to stop impersonating Flamingo. I had to put my foot down. You were Vita. One of our previous visitors recommended a book to me for a while back. Thanks, she surprised the interest. Look for yourself. Highly recommend it. Thank you very much. Stop. Bye. Take the back door outside and speak to the old man to teach. Head to the general store and purchase the Gambler reprint. Oh, girl at the table? There's literally two of them. Which one? One in blue or the one in brownish yellow? Fish here is really exponential. Life is pretty good lately and things causing businesses booming. With the railway schedule jumbled up, everyone's short on goods. Hotcakes. Career as a traveling merchant was the best decision I've ever done, especially since it means I get to find all the finest dishes dining establishment. Here you girl. This town has just the sort of dignified aura one would expect. Until the mansion and training hall enter your view and ruin everything. Arcade is little more than a branch school, and it's clear its masters are lacking as a ruling lord. I see as a sort of wow. The food here, on the other hand, is delectable. But then, that's by virtue of the surrounding greenery, so it doesn't even count. I always knew the Arcade family couldn't hope to measure up to my illustrious lord. That was right. Who the fuck is this? Who's she supposed to be? She seems really strong for some random girl at the inn. Why, she must be a traveler, of course. I wonder where she's heading. What? Do I know her? Okay. And they did mention Joshua and Rin earlier. In times of rage and strife, fish swim through our waters all the same. Yet we cannot take for granted. Please make sure recipe. Alright, so now we go to the general store and purchase next one. Just remember her. That's all I will say. That's fine with me. I learned today in a YouTube short, if you have stomach pain, nausea, a natural relief is to rub your thumb on your forehead, 3 fingers down the bottom of the palm. With a, like, this? Yeah, it's rubbing your, like, I don't know if rubbing your temples, like, unless you meant forehead. Forehead's this. I mean, rubbing your temples would call it, like, ease pain. I don't know about stomach ache. I usually just rub my belly or take a dump. That usually works. That has evasion too. It's really nice. I don't want to get that for Reed. I think I will. Talk to you. Give her evasion, man. Stomach pain, leaf rub your thumb to your forehead. No, for arm? Forearm? You said forearm? Oh, you'd say forearm. This? Front or back? Like... stomach pain now do naturally. 2 fingers down, the bottom. Thumb on the forearm, like this? Like that? I mean, I guess circulation? I don't know. Alright, let's see. You can also find some of the Thor Academy students on the ground. There's Vivi at the church, Casper at the training school. Oh, bright, I can't see anything. Capital training school. There she is. Oh, there's just so much to do. The fogs keep making more and more work for us to do. Have you come to steal Lady LoH away from us? Stand down. I refuse to allow you so much as one man even approach her. Oh, I really didn't miss this. Speaking of people who should stay away, they know it's good for them. We had a bizarre customer at the earlier shop. He was just wandering around handling the merchandise and grumbling about the rightful ruler of some nonsense. She even insisted that we'll tell her where Lord Seed is. That's not that we even know. Why is everyone who comes to this town lately so strange in some way? Didn't go to that girl yesterday. That's weird. Maybe tension? Relieving muscles? Where's your sister, Chloe? Please be safe, please. Wait, I know you. Green? Green from class 7? Hey, Vivi. It's Vivi, that's right. Where's your sister? What are you doing here? Huh. Not sure I should ask you. V? Long time no see. And it's Vivi. I thought you were Kalende until you opened your mouth. But Reen, how could you forget me? How could you be so cruel? After all the magical nights we spent together, too. Or was I just another name on the long list of conquest? Just stop before someone actually starts believing you. Although I have to admit, I never thought I'd actually miss your sense of humor. I can't imagine if everyone it was easy making it all the way down to the ground. That's putting it lightly. If it wasn't for someone else who made it here, I don't know if I could have done it. Lost sight of Lindy while I was running away, though. In. That's terrible. You must have been forcing that cheeriness a minute ago, then. I've been coming here to pray every day since we arrived, but I haven't heard a thing of where she might be or what she's up to. Ah, sorry. I know none of this is very me of me, but I can't help it. If you're not happy, you shouldn't try to force yourself. Wherever she is, I don't doubt that your sister is alive and well. If you keep your faith in her, I'm sure you'll be reunited. Reunited, and it feels so good. Yeah. Anyways, thanks. But don't you worry about me. You got too much to worry about without me asking things and without me making things any worse. I'm guessing you're trying to meet up with your classmates around here. Hope that works out. We do too. Thanks. Alright. Let's go check out the other student. Inside. Brits. That. Oh, I'm gonna shoot through that. Emma? Every time I see her fighting, it like she's using genuine magic. I hardly believe my eyes at first. Big news for you. Because she does use magic. Do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? Where the hell's this kid at? Last place I look. Right there. Asper! Wait a second. Is that you, Reen? Asper? Did you flee the academy with Laura and Vivi? That's right. I spent most of my time since here at the training hall and helping out with whatever I can in town. To be honest, I've been biding my time and waiting for the chance to take a boat out west to see my family. Oh yeah, you're from the coastal town over there, right? Hard to get a clear picture of what's going on over there lately. You must be terribly worried. I'm trying not to let it bring me down. It's hard to justify sitting around moping when Emma and Laura are working so hard right in front of my nose. Oh, by the way, we ran into Monica in our travels too. The army's taking care of her right now. Really? Well, that's great news. Thanks for letting me know. You're off to meet Laura at the castle, right? Don't forget to tell her too. She'll be even more excited than I am. Always. Okay, time for us to get moving. Alright, so there's a fishing spot. If you go to the harbor, you can find a fishing spot near Klaus. Gotta go fishing. Gotta go fishing. You can do them every day. And my mom says that's okay.
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
Time to fish with an excellent rod. So hard to see. You tricky little bass. I don't like you. Got it.
Caught one.
What in the bass? You're paying the bass. What's that kind? Really hard to see. It's so bright. It'd be super easy if was on PC. I just set up key bindings and that stuff.
Not bad.
All right, so now, I got a little bit later. You have a little delay. Oh, I only got like a few minutes, so just deal with it. Castle. I'll fight the boss. Boat is ready for you when you are. You'll be taken off to the ground castle now then. Oh. In that case, do take care of yourselves. My prayers for that your success will not cease until I see you back here completely safe. I appreciate it, Klaus. Thanks again. Alright, Jasmine. Come on. Let's get going. I had to pick her up. Hard to believe it's in the middle of the day and how poor visibility is. And this has been going on for a whole month. Imagine its manifestation chaos in Aeroponia, much like the appearance of the higher elements. There's a possibility whatever Emma sensed over at the castle was a direct cause. And I do feel like something strange. It's here this time too. Oh, this time too? You didn't follow us here during our field study, did you? Well, I suppose there's no harm in admitting it now. I have my own duty as a familiar to fulfill, you know. I was to make sure that this area didn't have any undesirable effects on you as a potential awakener. What kind of undesirable effects? Does that mean the Gram has something to do with the Divine Knights? More the Gram Castle than the Gram as a whole. Once upon a time, a Divine Knight, just like the Ashen and Azor Knight, supposedly slumbered there. Oh, are you serious? First I'm hearing of it. All I've heard of the ancient legends, unfortunately. So all I know is that there was once a Divine Knight here, and now it's gone, along with the Awakener. Gone? Gone where, I wonder? Kind of a big revelation. Oh, look, I can see the castle now. Way to change the subject. We're almost there. Prepare to disembark, everyone. Hello, Emma here. Yep, they're inside, all right. I can feel Emma's mana. Be careful on the way up. I remember how steep it was before. All this fog's not going to make the trip any easier. Got it. Man, I feel... Oh my goodness gracious. It is dragging. Gotta be the area. Oop, there it goes. Picked up a little bit. Wow.
What a pain.
You look awfully happy about seeing Emma again soon, though.
I do not.
It drags so much. It's so heavy. And then the FPS picks up, and then it slows back down, like right now. Must be the area. Ugh, goodness gracious. A lot of FPS drop. It's like 20 frames. This is on a Pro. What the hell was it like on the PS3? Last time we were here, this castle had a weird light surrounding it. Kind of like the old schoolhouse. Based on what I sensed, it shouldn't take long before... Wait, something's with her. I think Emma's fighting. Maybe it's what Emma was sensing before she left? Then we've no time to waste. We should hurry. Weapons at the ready. Yeah. Ja! Yeah, we got time. We'll get this, and then when we get back to town, we'll call it there. Draggy! Big dragon.
Laura! Emma!
Is that a cryptid?
Wow, Emma.
Come, Emma. We'll
Hello,
fight
Laura.
with all we have.
Right!
Chop that tail. Cross.
Luke's Lamina. Now, Laura!
Of course! Be gone!
Got a chainsaw.
Whoa! I can't believe they beat a cryptid all on their own.
Man, Laura's gotten even stronger.
Emma's no slouch either. Her powers never cease to amaze. Looks like they didn't need our help after all.
They're not out of the woods yet!
So it seems.
What is that?
Where did it come from?
Laura! Emma!
Am I imagining things?
Reen! Celine!
I like that outfit Emma's
We
got.
can explain after we've taken care of things here.
Girl.
We'll back you two up. Ready?
We're right here with you, Laura.
I can't believe you're here. Very well. Then lend me your strength.
Let's go, everyone!
A worthy...
Too slow.
Let's move.
My essential team choice Reen, Emma, Laura. You like Eustace? I'm a big fan of him. Oh, that's drag. Let's do this. Do a craft. Activates.
All right, let's do
I
this.
have to do it. It's all back.
enemy's vitals. Analysis complete!
My turn. Shatter! Now's our chance! Our time is now!
Alright! My turn. Here goes! Overdrive! And done. Now.
Got you! Let's move! Now's our chance!
You're done! Okay. And done. Now.
Got you!
My turn. Here I go! Filthy Pizza!
Just gonna finish this. Cut it out. See you later. You have a good one, Grader. I'll be finishing up myself here in just a moment. Only because of his perfect guard and free stat. Nothing else.
Finally.
Yeah, I can't sense anything else here now. You guys okay?
Yeah.
It's really you, isn't it? You're all here.
Of course it's us.
I don't know what to say. This is all so sudden.
Laura S. Arcade.
Still.
Laura!
Happy to see you're well, Reen. I'm genuinely lost for words. I've never considered myself as the sort to cry at reunions like these, but clearly I was mistaken.
Thank you. What did the spaghetti say to the other spaghetti? Hasta la vista, baby. Jesus.
Laura.
I'm really sorry for making you worry about me. And I can't possibly thank you enough for fighting on so that we could see each other again like this.
There's no need to apologize, Reen. I swore to swing my sword as a member of Class 7, and I always believed that we would meet again one day, and that I would be able to fight alongside my classmates once again. It's just part of who I am.
Thanks. I really am glad to see you're all right. And the same goes for you too, Emma.
I love the eating pasta floor.
I feel the same way.
Funny how that thing works. Oh, Emma. Emma's time.
I can hardly believe that this is actually happening. The day's finally come where we can all be together again. It all feels like a wonderful dream.
A wonderful dream, huh? Well, fortunately, this isn't a dream. These might be tough times for Erebonia, but we're persevering. That perseverance is what brought us together again. And the fact that we found each other makes everything we've been through along the way worth it.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. But I know that I wouldn't have been able to come this far if not for you.
Me?
You accepted me despite everything. Knowing that gave me the courage to keep going. If not for that courage, I doubt I would be here now. I'm truly grateful to you, Reen.
You've really grown strong, Emma.
Wait, Emma!
Oh, thank you, Celine. Thank you for all the support you've given my classmates. And thank you for coming all the way here with them to see me.
Please, it was nothing. But I'm glad you're okay, I guess. At least I won't end up astray.
Celine, there's nothing wrong with being honest about your feelings, you know.
Oh, she's so happy.
Boy, does it feel great to be together again.
Right.
Well, we've done what we set out to do here. There's no sign of any more cryptids either. Might I suggest we return to Legrand for now?
Count me in. You guys are fine with that too, right?
That's fine by me. We can tell you more about what we've been doing since we parted ways.
Then we're off to the pier.
They're gonna let me save, but it's not going to. It's gonna auto send me over there. Huh. Emma and Laura both gotta sit with me. Fog's actually a little less dense than it was on the way here. Maybe because we defeated those cryptids? Most likely so. Imagine they were accelerating the department. Problem that would have appeared regardless. Though while the situation would settle down for now, I imagine it will happen again in due time. Indeed, the fundamental case, the cause, is likely somewhere as elsewhere, and much more complex. That scene coming up before you can actually save. That's fine. The Legrand as a whole will have to stay weary for a while, I suppose. Still, listen to what you had to say. It's troubling to think how unpredictable the war is. There's no telling what direction it's going to take. Yeah, unfortunately. The fighting between the Noble Alliance and the Imperial Army is showing no signs of letting up. And we'll still got no idea what's going on if they were at the Academy. What happened to the Courageous and the Viscount Arcade? It's been over a month since we last heard of either of them. I'm a little worried, to tell the truth. I'm still fully convinced that we have nothing to worry about in that regard. My father is alive and well, of that I am certain. I believe in him. If you believe in him, then I will too. I'm sure he's perfectly fine. I find myself more concerned about whereabouts of Master Eustace. One would expect Duke Alberia's son to be easier to find than this. Eustace was in Legrand at one point, wasn't he? Do either of you have any idea where he is now? He was with us when we fled the Academy, yes. Several days ago, he boarded the train to Berehard. He was growing increasingly concerned over what was happening in the region. I guess he would have access. I guess there was no stopping him. At least we know where he went. That's a relief. One of the Alliance's most well-protected strongholds. Surprised it's impossible to get a train there. It was at the time, but not anymore. The Alliance has brought in heavy restrictions on railway travel since his departure. We've been at a loss as what to do. That explains it. Well, we can think about that when we get back to town. If it comes to it, we could always walk there using the highways.
Emma?
What's wrong?
I feel like I should have told you so many things a long time ago. About me and Celine, and about Divine Knights and Awakeners.
That means...
Does that mean you're ready to tell us now?
Yes, I am. It's time to finally fulfill the promise I made to you during the after-party.
Well, if you're sure.
I imagine you've heard some of this from Celine already, but still. Enrolling at Thurs was originally part of my duty as one of the Hexen clan. It's a clan of witches that traces its origins far back into the past.
What kind of duty would have you enroll at a military academy?
It's one that's been passed down through our clan for a long, long time. We must watch over the fragments of the great power sealed deep underground and observe whatever comes to pass regarding them. Just as it did for many others before her, that duty fell to Emma as well.
When you say the great power, you mean Valimar, right? Did both of you know about the Divine Knights this whole time?
We knew of their existence, yes. as well as the fact that they choose an awakener. And that their chosen awakener will be drawn into an unavoidable battle. Just because you had the potential to become one, you were drawn into a great conflict against your will. And not just you, Reen. The rest of us have become secondary contractors. And yet I couldn't say or do anything for you. I couldn't even give you a simple word of warning. What right do I have to call myself your classmate after failing all of you like that?
Emma, you didn't fail us at all.
Emma, you're not going to say what I think you're going to say, are you?
I'm sure this isn't what you want to hear after coming all this way to find me. But this is where we should part ways.
Emma. You said it yourself back in the old schoolhouse. You said Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has to offer, right?
I may not always show much in the way of class spirit, but I'm confident Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has to offer.
We all come from different backgrounds, and we all had things we were maybe scared to or couldn't tell anyone. Crow has his past, you have yours, I have this strange power of mine that I've carried with me for as long as I can remember. That doesn't directly relate to the Divine Knights in any way, does it?
No, though there's always the possibility it may be one of the reasons why you were chosen. I know plenty about witches and their history, but none of that gives me a clue as to what your powers could be.
All right, Ben. The point is that even after learning I had this monstrous power within me, you all accepted me without a second thought. I feel that I'm a part of Class 7 as much as anyone else, and I'm proud to say I am too. Class 7 is only the best there is because it has every one of us in it. Me, Elisa, Elliot, Laura, Thea, Machias, Eustace, Gaius, Milliam, Crow, and you, Emma. You're not an exception. Without you, our class wouldn't be what it is. Just like it wouldn't be if any one of us weren't a part of it.
Oh, Reen,
What he said.
So I don't want to hear you say anything like that ever again. We want you right where you are, guiding me, guiding all of us. And not just as a witch, but as the kind class president and caring friend you always have been.
Goodness!
No. Okay.
How can I possibly refuse when you put it like that? All right, then. I can't deny the ancient knowledge that I possess, or my position as a witch. But I always want to remain the same Emma Milstein of Class 7 that I have been since the day I joined Thurs. So please, let me stay at your side.
Of course.
Confession of love.
That goes without saying.
We wouldn't want it any other way.
Class 7 really isn't Class 7 without you in it.
What a picturesque fairy tale ending. I couldn't be more pleased. And the timing couldn't have been more perfect. I can see Legrand coming into view now. Would everyone mind gathering their things and...
What's that?
Is that an airship?
It's coming from the sky to the west.
Is that?
Going the opposite direction. No, it's not.
An Alliance airship? Wait, that's a commanding officer ship too.
Indeed. Well, seems we have ourselves some visitors.
My apologies for the unexpected arrival. I should have sent word.
Vita? Provincial Army's airship, the Backlog. Oh,
I am Aurelia Le Guin of the Noble Alliance.
Aurelia. Oh. Any voice actor? Aurelia? I don't think I met Aurelia.
I wish to make a brief visit to the territory of Viscount Arcade.
Sounds like Vita's same voice actor. Should have saved it before that boss fight. I did, but I quit. So that's gonna take a little while.
It's a pleasure to see you again, your ladyship. And a pleasure to meet you as well, Brigadier General.
We were simply in the area, so we thought we might drop by and pay you a visit. It's been quite some time since we last met. I was hoping to take the opportunity to apologize to my master for not staying in touch, but I see that won't be possible.
Oh. She's a student of her father.
Unfortunately so.
I wouldn't have minded setting eyes on the famous Radiant Blade Master. But I suppose I'll have to be content with meeting his daughter.
I'm honored, General.
I can't believe they're here.
They seem to be provincial army officers.
They're really intimidating.
Their names are General Aurelia Le Guin and Brigadier General Wallace Bardius. They're said to be the two strongest generals in the provincial armies.
Yeah, I don't think there are many people interested in martial arts who don't know about them. That's how famous they are. Brigadier General Bardius is otherwise known as the Black Whirlwind. He's known for his unparalleled spearmanship. From what I've heard, he has Nord blood running through him too.
Oh, I see.
Actually, he does kind of remind me of Gaius.
He seems pretty strong. A number of warriors from Nord were said to have fought with Emperor Dreichels during the War of the Lions. Perhaps he's a descendant of theirs?
Huh. Wonder what Gaius would say.
Yeah, that makes sense. As for the woman with him, she's generally known as the Golden Rakshasa. She's also a countess and head of the Le Guin family, as well as commander of the Le Maire Provincial Army. And hard as it is to believe, I've heard she's a practitioner of both the Arcade and Vander schools of swordsmanship.
Wow.
What?
Wasn't the Vander school practiced by the guardians of the Imperial family?
Is she even human? Both of them are key public figures in the Alliance. What could they possibly want in a neutral region such as this?
Come back, love. Good finishing up as soon as I get in control.
Still, it won't do to have you standing around here. Allow me to show you to my father's office. Klaus, would you prepare some tea?
Oh, there's no need to concern yourself with that. Seeing that the Viscount isn't here gave us all the information that we needed.
What might you be suggesting?
The Eddies. We didn't come to criticize anyone for the Crimson Wing's appearance near Trista. Still, it's always good to know who you're fighting against. The way I see it, you're continuing to remain neutral now. But if it came to it, you wouldn't be afraid to take up arms for your personal sense of justice.
There's no need to be hasty. We have more than enough opponents to be going on with. For now, let's focus on drawing out Craig the Red and One-Eyed Zex. We can't allow Rufus to be the only one making any major achievements.
True enough.
It would please me so if you were to fight under me one day, too. I believe you have the potential to surpass even me, given sufficient practice.
I am honored that you would say so. However, my swordsmanship is inexperienced at best. I wouldn't dare presume to have the potential to surpass anyone at this stage. I would ask that you wait until I can at least best my father in a duel before making that invitation.
Then wait I shall. I look forward to the day. With that, I believe it's time we took our leave.
Perhaps so. I was hoping you would introduce us to your friends, but they seem to be feeling rather shy.
Teasing them, are you? Well, I'm sure we'll have the opportunity one day. I sense great potential within them.
As do I.
I apologize for being unable to do anything to make your visit more comfortable. Klaus, please escort them.
As you wish, milady.
Come to think of it, perhaps you wouldn't mind joining me in a battle before I depart. I haven't had the joy in quite some time.
I hardly think an old man such as myself would prove to be a worthy opponent to one of your strength, General.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure about that. You haven't let your guard down for a second since I stepped into Legram.
Yeah, bet that was exhausting.
I'm sorry that you had to see me like that. It took all that I had not to be overwhelmed by their sheer presence.
I'm not surprised. We could feel it well enough ourselves, and we weren't even in the room.
That didn't stop them from noticing us, though. My fur was on end the whole time.
I almost let out a little yelp when they mentioned us.
I wonder who'd win between them and Zeno and Leo.
This just goes to show how many skilled people the Alliance has among their ranks. With warriors such as them on the field, to say nothing of Lord Rufus Alberea, we can't afford to underestimate them.
All very true. Still, that's no reason to give up now. We need to keep pressing on. And on that note, I think it's about time we left ourselves. Let's go and bring back Eustace. And once we've done that, then we can decide what we're going to do and who we're going to be fighting against.
Indeed.
Then let's start heading to Bereahard.
Doesn't end, does it? Thus, I'll leave Legram in your care. Should Father return during my absence, please give him my warmest regards. Of course, young Lady Laura. Worry not, Legram will be in safe hands with me. But if you wouldn't mind, everyone, please do look after Lady Laura for me. We always do. Thanks for keeping an eye on Emma for so long. Please be well, Klaus. Aha. Your words are much more appreciated but unnecessary. I will be perfectly fine, I assure you. The path ahead of you will be fraught with many challenges and dangers. But I will be praying that you all will be able to navigate it safely to its end, and from there forge your own paths. Do keep yourself safe. Thank you, Klaus. I'll be back as soon as we're able. Looks like the generals have left already. Yeah, it's our cue to get going too. It doesn't look like we'll have to use the highway to get to Berea Hard though. Because that shouldn't be a problem. Following the Ebel Highway north will lead us straight to it. Perhaps we should pay a visit to the Bracer Guild before we head out. The receptionist there might appreciate a good buy before we move to Berea Hard. Yeah, you're probably right. Yay! 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 Sounds good to me. Saving! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're calling that one there. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I'll be back Monday with more Cold Steel. Tuesday with more Jackbox games. Have a good night. I'll see you then. It's time to find food and watch an anime. Later, guys. Take care.